Hey, how's it going? It's Mike Leitner, and I wanted to talk about SEO, or search engine optimization. There's been tons of people emailing me. They want to know how to market their website, how to get more traffic, and especially how they can improve their SEO. And I know a lot of you might be like paying for an SEO specialist, or um, paying some company to do SEO work for you. I get emails all the time where people are basically saying uh, that they can improve my SEO. I don't even think they take the time to look at my websites, but I just want to show you in this real quick video just some basics. What is SEO? What does it mean? Why is it important, and how SEO affects my business. The first thing, obviously, is Google. Google is the #1 search engine in the world, and Google basically runs the game online. And if you want to get traffic, and if you want to be seen, and you want your music to be heard, or you want to get views, you need to show up in Google. And that's basically SEO. SEO is showing up. When someone searches in Google, you want your website to show up. And the more that it shows up and the higher in the rankings, the better. And that's what SEO is. It's optimizing your website for search engines. And that's something that I've studied for years, and it's something that I've always felt was really important for my websites, my business, was that if there's someone out there searching for a keyword or something that I offer, I want to be at the top. And so I have this list here of the Google #1 rankings for Jija.com, my website, and also the Jija's SoundClick page, because I know a lot of you guys have SoundClick pages, and you want to know if you can get traffic to your SoundClick page through search engine optimization. And so let's start off. Type in beats for sale. It's probably one of my main keywords that I'm targeting to rank high in the Google results pages. And as you can see, this top one, that's a paid ad, so they're paying for each time someone clicks here. And the next one is my website, jija.com. And this is where I sell beats. So this list, I could go through them all and show you all my #1 rankings. I don't think I need to go through all of them. If you want to, you can go through them yourself and see how my website is at the top. And I don't want to do this necessarily to brag, but I just want to show you that search engine optimization is something that you can control. And if you put in enough work, and you put in time, and you work smart, you can basically, you're in control of the Google rankings, and you can position your site at the top or near the top, and help you get more traffic. And this is one of the main ways that we get traffic to our website, is through people going to Google and typing in different keywords, like buy rap beats, and then usually people click on whatever one's at the top. And this is how we generate a lot of traffic. And there's also a few ones in here that are kind of interesting I want to show you. Record label contacts. If someone types in record label contacts into Google, our website is #1. And this is a blog post that we wrote a long time ago, 2007, and it gets traffic, daily traffic to our website. And then they can go through and listen to our music, and if they want, they can buy some of our beats. So search engine optimization is really, really important for getting your website seen, and it also builds trust. If someone types in a keyword into Google, whatever comes up at the top, they're gonna trust. It's gonna seem people trust Google, and they'll usually give your website a shot. Whatever's at the top. For instance, this is our SoundClick profile, and people will come and check out your stuff, and if real people use Google, and the type of traffic that you get from Google is a lot different than the type of traffic that you get from, say you paid some company to give you 5,000 visitors, or maybe you paid some company to get you like 20,000 visitors or something like that. Sometimes that traffic it's just terrible. It might not even be real people. It could be like fake computer bots or something that just like it looks like your website's getting visitors, but they're not really clicking on anything. So that's why search engine optimization is super important, and the traffic that you're going to get, it's going to be good traffic. And I know a lot of you guys, you want me to talk about how you can do it, the exact methods of ranking at the top. And that it's complicated, but I can also try to explain it really quick right now. The way Google works, and especially what's been changing recently, is that Google wants to put valuable websites at the top. And that word value, it's pretty important for Google, because there's so many spam websites and so many new websites coming up all the time that Google needs to put the websites at the top that offer the most value to the people who are searching. If the websites at the top don't offer good value, then Google loses its credibility and people will stop using Google. So it's important for Google to always make the best websites near the top, so that people keep using Google and they don't go and use some other search engines like Yahoo or whatever. So that's the first thing is value. Google wants value, and if your website offers value, then they're gonna rank it high. So in search engine optimization, there's only so much you can do to control the value of your own website. You can put in keywords. You can edit your title. You can basically do all these on-page things to change, to try to influence where your site ranks. But that's kind of it's only going to get you so far. The real way that Google looks at where your site should rank is, and this is basically SEO in a nutshell, is how does the internet view your website, and how do other websites view your website. And so Google will basically take into account how many other websites are talking about your website, how many blogs there are on the internet that put links to your website, and they will use all that to rank your site. And they also recently they've started to use other factors too as well. For instance, how long are visitors staying on your site, and how many visitors do you get, and how many of those are returning visitors. Google is starting to look at all these things to to try to decide if your website is the most, has the best value and should be at the top. So I'm not going to get into all the nuts and bolts in this video. I just want to basically give you an introduction to SEO and let you know that it's something that you can do yourself. I've done almost all the SEO work for my websites. For most of the time, I've pretty much was just emailing other websites and asking them if they could put a link to my site. That was how I got started into SEO. And I mean, since then I've learned a lot, but you can do a lot yourself, and I'm gonna try to teach you how to do that. So stay tuned for the next video, and that's it for this one. All right.